Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Space to run, inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
me you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Nowhere go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
2nd and 7. Now Richardson. He'll take off again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Big opening up the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
First and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They send him right out of the slot. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Herbert. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 32 yards. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Chargers.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Number 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Taylor. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On play action now. Herbert. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Chargers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll check this down to the running back. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
It's a game of 25 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Give up the middle to Taylor. Marked down at the 6. They go right back to Taylor. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's Richardson. And he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To throw is Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Colts will take over here just past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll get about 5. On second down, they run the counter. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. They'll stay on the ground. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He's going to let this one go deep. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Indianapolis.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's going to run it. Richardson going to hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a 1st down. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Richardson to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. A run now on 2nd down, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll stick to the ground. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. start now on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They go right back to Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now a loose football. The Chargers have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A run on 1st and goal. That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. Here is 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 18-yard line.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, Richardson. A throw on the move is caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And this defense holds its ground. They stop it for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that.